And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Angel. Here we go.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's down after getting us up to the 41.
Hurry up.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, Ken. Alpha. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Alpha, hurry up.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Tonight.
On 2nd down, a run with Conner. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. Call it 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 3rd and 14.
EQ. Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the move, headed right. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, Set. Out
of the shotgun, Fields. Stays upright. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Watch right. Hey, Ken. Set.
1st down carry for Conner. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets a
Hurry up. You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
From the 17. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
19 Tiger. Come on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither... Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
79 Broncos.
Man in motion here. Here's 2nd and 7. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now.
Bronco switch. Let's go now.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Get it.
Running right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say,
I'm not lying.
That'd be typical for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've done nothing.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ready?
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he's brought down for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning now for Macrisher. It's the Raiders.
On the check.
Behind the
Mustang
sticks on
19.
2nd and 11.
Ready? 19 Lions.
Slot man motioned over. Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Down. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Roll. Cougar 19.
Another carry for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call in your head ready though. You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Across the 20, continuing to work. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Don't jump, ready?
A pistol snap. Fields. Flush down out to his left. No one around. He's got space. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. Escape, but he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing
11.
You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Looking for Hopkins and holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Steelers set to punt it. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. It actually loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half.
Got it. Ready?
They'll get this drive started.
Vikings
1st and 10.
18. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Hey, check that. Come on. Set.
Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Keyword, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Yep.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
You got a mini. Here we go. We're good. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. As his target, it's John Wilson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Go.
1st down throw for Fields. Hopkins and holding
Angel. Angel,
Offense in the
Angel,
hurry
Angel.
up here.
West, right, sit. Right.
Another try following the sack. He puts juice into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. He pays the price for the interception. Whoa, big hit brings it into that return.
That's now 2, Kate, but they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Second down now.
Here we go, Scott. 18, Pioneer.
We send a man in motion.
Ready.
From the shotgun, Brissett. They send in the hands of Will Dissly. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready, ready.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They give it to him again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
Back. Cup 19, Cup 19. 65 jack, 65 jack. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd down, it's Brissett. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Hey,
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Surges from Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Tonight.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chain. Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Hey, can't. Here we go, Scott.
In motion, right is Jones. They'll go, Connor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.